What's up, fight fans? You're watching the Cage Side Press YouTube channel, and today I'm joined by former Bellator lightweight champion and current PFL contender, Brent Primus. Thanks for joining me today, Brent.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on.
You made it to the finals last year of the tournament. What was your opinion of your first season with the PFL, and how excited are you to get back in there in 2 weeks?
Man, I love the PFL platform, how we had guaranteed 2 fights. I had an awesome time last year. Obviously, I would have liked to win, but it was cool to make it to the finals and have 4 fights last year. So it was awesome, and I'm excited for this year, man. 225 is going to be good.
Yeah, it sounds good. Now, your opponent in this round is a familiar one, Alexander Shabliy. You guys face each other in a tournament for Bellator in 2022. How do you see this one going this time around?
Well, it's going to go different. I lost the first one, so it's not going to happen this time. I have a good game plan. I've been training hard. I'm excited. Let's go, man. 2 weeks out from today. It's going to be a great fight, man. Shabliy's no joke. I really don't see it going to decision, so it's going to be a great fight.
And since your guys' first meeting, you both have competed against Usman Nurmagomedov. What was your opinion of his fight with Usman, and did you take any confidence out of what you saw from that matchup between the two?
Yeah, it kind of went how I thought it was going to go. I thought that if Usman stood there and would bang with Shabliy, I thought Shabliy would win, but I knew that Usman was going to be more of a point fighter, move and use his wrestling and mix it up really well, which he did, and he won that fight. It was an awesome technical fight, but I got a good game plan for Shabliy. It's gonna be a damn war, man, and I'm ready. And I personally feel like Shabliy's the toughest guy in the tournament, so I it's gonna be a damn war, man. I'm ready. I've been training my butt off, so I'm ready to go out there and put him to sleep.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, do you think that getting the toughest matchup potentially out of the way early was a really good draw for you in the tournament?
Yes and no. At first I was like, I want Shabliy in the finals. This is what I was at first. I was like, and then now that I think about it and I'm here and I'm fighting him, I was like, yeah, man, let's get the toughest dude out of the way. And then I feel like from then on it'll be a little bit easier. I know Gaudi's in there, and yeah. I would love to have that rematch, but I feel like Shabliy's a little more dangerous.
Yeah. It's always exciting when you're in there. But the promotion that you used to be champion for, Bellator, recently went away. Were you disappointed to see it die? And what were some of your best memories from your time with the promotion?
I mean, yeah, it's always sad seeing somebody that you work for or whatever fight for, end, especially Bellator. They signed me when I was only 2-0. I only had 2 professional fights, and it was so hard to get fights, and they signed me and gave me an opportunity. And so I will never, I'll always be grateful for that. But things happen for a reason. And now I'm fighting for PFL. I love PFL. I love the platforms and everything. So it is what it is, but I had a good time for Bellator for sure. And obviously I fought Madison Square Garden and won the title there and fought Benson Henderson and things, but, things change, and here we are, man. Like I said, I'm excited to fight for PFL. It's going to be great.
Yeah, now in this tournament, it's actually kind of a throwback to your Bellator tournaments. Elbows are going to be allowed, single elimination. Do you kind of like the switch up, or did you prefer the point system from last year?
At first, I did not like the point system and how it was last year, but once I started fighting, and I loved how we had 2 fights guaranteed, and I started to like, and I do like now how they have the point system, just because if you were down in points going into that last fight, you had to win. So you had to go out there and get those points, and you had to, be reckless and make the fight exciting. And I think that was kind of cool how they did that. But I think the biggest thing, I just liked how you guaranteed had 2 fights, but I feel like this season, how it's a single elimination, 1 shot, I feel like it's more for the fans and more like tournament style, like this is probably how it should be or whatever. But I liked how we had 2 fights guaranteed. That was cool. So whatever it is, but I'm excited, and yeah, I'm excited. 2 weeks we're gonna be going in there and doing the first round of this tournament.
And then I noticed next week is actually going to be your 40th birthday. I know you're probably like watching your weight and stuff, trying to monitor that. But do you have anything exciting planned for your birthday next week?
No. There's been so many birthdays where training and in fight camps and dieting and everything like that. So this is just another one of those birthdays where I just get to dream about cake and stuff. So, but after my fight, after the 18th, I'll get fat for like a week and then I'll get back to training or whatever. But I'll probably do something. Me and my wife talking about going on a cruise or going to Vegas or something like that. 40 years old, that's crazy. I cannot believe I'm 40. It's crazy. Time flies by. It's crazy.
Yeah, maybe you give yourself a birthday present with a victory coming on the 18th. Fight fans, you can catch former Bellator champion Brent Primus in action live from Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, April 18th. Thanks for joining me today, Brent, and I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on. Thank you.